Rashidi, where you at? I'm good. If you're like not busy or whatever, can you come meet me at the coffee shop? I just feel like I need to talk. Hi, my name is Jessie Strange, and this is my story. Today is day 6 of my journey, and the status of it is that I feel really good. I feel at peace. 6 days ago, I woke up feeling really depressed. So this is really happening. I feel very vulnerable right now. I've been wanting to make this video for a really long time, and I don't know where this courage came from because I am very much intimidated by this right now. So picture my brain like this. There's Jessie, the good Jessie, and then there's the bad Jessie, the one that's always yelling at you and always telling you you're not good enough. I didn't know how bad something like that can affect you, but it does. For the first time, I wanted to face my demons and try to defeat what I battle through every single day.
Yo, Strange.
Yo, what's Gucci, fam?
Nothing, man. So what's up? What's on your brain?
I think we spoke about it a little bit earlier about this video that I'm doing on depression, and the most valuable lesson that I've learned is that I'm not alone. And then you cry. For what? For the things you said to yourself in your head and you start believing them? You cry because you allowed yourself to be defeated by your own mental? This is exactly what I'm talking about. Why? Why do you do that? Why do you waste so much time lost in your freaking thoughts?
First things first, you're definitely not alone. I went through it. I know friends, I have relatives who went through it. I know people who are going through it now. I know I deal with my depression a certain way, and I'm still learning how to deal with it, but to me, I'm embarrassed of it.
Our whole thing with entertainment is that we have to create this image for everyone to see. It's hard as somebody who's a content creator to always portray this image and not actually feel. And it's definitely a hard topic to talk about. You mentioned that question about like, are you ashamed? Oh, a lot of times I'm ashamed of my depression, and I feel like it's definitely taken a toll on like the relationships that I've had. I'm not always in that high feeling, and with a low feeling, that's a feeling that you, honestly, I can't control it. It's like an actual weight in your body, and it feels like nothing in this world can make it better. Not even the best weed can make it better. I encourage everyone, I encourage Jessie to really look for a therapist, because that's something that's definitely helped me. And that's the thing about depression. A lot of people think like, oh my God, no, somebody's gonna think that my problems are so minuscule. Like, oh, nobody's gonna think that they're as serious as it is. But it's not like that. It's really not like that. Her problems, that doesn't make it any less of an actual problem.
On the second day, I picked up the camera, and as hard as it was for me to open up, I tried. I feel all kinds of ways right now. Imagine feeling like shit, and then you call your friends and you ask them to hang out because you want to feel better. But when you go hang out, it's fine and dandy. You forget about everything, but on your way home, you think about, you should have been working, you should have been editing, you should have been doing something for yourself. And then that thought just sucks away from everything, and it just defeated the purpose of me leaving my house in the first place. They tell you, Jessie, just talk about it and you'll be okay. But how am I supposed to talk about it when I'm embarrassed by it? I don't want to feel like a burden to somebody else. What do you think you use to help you get out of your funk?
Well, lately I've been, trying to use my own mind, and I know it sounds weird, but it's a matter of just telling yourself over and over like, yo, this is temporary. You know what I mean? This does not have to last forever.
My name is Royale. I'm an artist, producer, creator, entrepreneur. As far as depression goes, depression is something that we all as human beings deal with. It's such a scary term to even bring up, because when you even hear the word depression, it just makes you think of a bad thing, but I like to think of the term just another feeling and another part of being a human being. Sometimes it'll just bubble up inside and then you explode and it'll be worse. But if you have people that you can engage with, people that you can talk to, it really does help to really open up and to know that you're not alone.
Yeah, depression is real.
And you know what's crazy? What's really dope about this video is that, one, I don't open up about like my thoughts and stuff because I'm embarrassed by it, really. But what it's done for me was it's forced me to tell these thoughts, right, to like friends. And me and you would have never been having this conversation without this video. 100%. Me and you would not be doing this. I don't know. It's good stuff. It's healing.
It is.
It's very healing.
Yeah, I'm Thaddy, and I am a creator as well. There's always gonna be a negative. There's always gonna be, you know, something going on in your life. There's always gonna be somebody in your life that's telling you or acting or showing you that they don't support or they don't like or they have negative energy, words, whatever the case may be, towards what you do. I don't know, it's lessons learned. You gotta take what you can get from those situations. You know, that's why I say learn as I create and create as I learn.
6 days is probably the fastest I've ever gotten out of my funk. And I think because of this video, it allowed me to overcome it so quickly. It's been cool, genuinely, like off camera, like literally, well, this is actually real stuff. So the hardest part is going to be, one, not cutting out certain things because I'm embarrassed by it. But number two is whatever makes it to the video, it's gonna be hard for me to press export. I feel like people don't tell their stories. It's embarrassing to me, and it's something that people should be aware of, because there's nothing I hate more than for somebody to tell me that I'm being overly dramatic, to get over it, you'll be okay. And even when I try so hard not to fall into that little dark, that fucking prison of a brain that I have, sometimes it beats me.
My name is Addhler. I make YouTube videos just for fun. I've gone through depression maybe my first year of college. I felt like I didn't know what I want to do in my life, and it just made me feel depressed and made me feel lost. The best way I got through it was to keep my mind occupied by going to the gym, filming with friends, playing basketball. My #1 motto is fuck it, tomorrow's a new day. Like every day is a complete new day. You can like change how you feel. And that's what I stand by. Because the minute I press export, that's the minute that
it becomes real.
Yeah, I've agreed that this is going on the internet, and whatever made it is going on the internet. That's honestly scary.
I am Sirjewlz, entrepreneur all around, but mostly artist, performer, songwriter. I mean, I feel like everybody has to feel depressed. At times, I wouldn't even say at a moment. When you're depressed, you're dwelling in the future and then you're living in the past. You have those moments. You're thinking about, damn, what could I did, and then you're thinking about the future, like, oh damn, I gotta pay bills, I got this to think of. Then you're not thinking about that moment.
Hi everyone, my name is Jaycob. I'm 24 years old and I live currently in Honolulu. I wanted to share with you guys something that I shared with Jesse the other day, and I hope that this message can be shared as well, as this is our knowledge. I was explaining to you how I wanted to try an experiment.
Yes.
And I just asked you to give me your right hand.
Okay.
Can you grab those chips right there with your right hand, please?
Yeah. I can't.
You can't, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Why?
Because you're holding my hand.
Right. How can you grab onto the next thing if you can't let go of your past?
Now, do you think depression has ever affected your work?
I feel like depression really mostly comes with the work. What made me to start getting out of that feeling is when Will Smith was talking about failure. Like, we have to become one with failure and the fear.
One, you got to think about what it's going to do for everybody who follows you, and everybody who's going to see it, and everybody who's going to know, you know what I mean, notice it or whatever. Like, maybe one day I won't be feeling great and I'll be able to be like, nah, I remember Jesse made this video. And hearing all that stuff back and hearing it from yourself,
right,
is going to be so dope for you.
Especially when I'm able to say I've overcome that phase, that stage of life, and I'm like, yes, I beat it, it's done.
This video might be it.
Maybe.
Nah, I think it is, matter of fact. Matter of fact, let's make this video it.
Yeah?
Let's make this video it.
The end, the final straw to this bullshit?
Yeah, facts.
I like that.
No
We've
more,
manifested it right
yeah,
now.
Yeah, no more depression.
My name is Tiana Locke, and I make videos for YouTube for fun. I do believe that depression is a thing, and people don't like to think it's a thing. They just say, get back up on your feet, you know, you're stronger than this, but it's like, not everyone can always be that strong for a long time. Sometimes you need the help, sometimes you need extra support to get by. I've been depressed a number of times. It gets to the point where you don't even know if you want to call it depression anymore. Like, it's like, is this real? You don't even know how to differentiate between the feelings of real life and depression. And I'm an overthinker, so sometimes it's really hard to even get out of my own head. One of the things that I find that are therapeutic is making videos.
Honestly, what you're doing right now and what we are doing right now, it just shows everybody that you can be open, and like you said, we have these conversations all the time. We're very vulnerable.
Like, first of all, you know why we don't need to be feeling like this?
Why?
Because we know how not to feel like this. We know that, nah, I'm feeling whack right now. Matter of fact,
that's true.
Let me go make this video. Let me go do this. Let me go do that. And how much we forget about how depressed we were, how much we change our attitude.
My thing is this, when I'm like, alright, I'm feeling weird, I need to go distract myself with my friends. And then at the time, it's like, yeah, this shit is great. Yada yada, I love it. I'm having a great time. I have great friends. On my way back home, boom, again. Damn, I had way too much fun today. Man, I don't deserve that shit, y'all. I didn't do enough this week, this, that. So now I don't deserve, and all night, those thoughts just go on and on and on. And it's just like, damn, B.
Let me tell you how much this conversation was meant to happen right now.
Why?
Because as you're talking, I'm gaining all the answers and the rebuttals right away.
The first thoughts in my head were, damn, I slept in late and now I wasted a whole day. But then I got up, I forced myself to get up, and now I just feel better. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Like, one day it could be really bad and then one day it could be really good, and today I'm feeling great.
We are blessed enough and lucky enough to be the creative type. We are blessed enough and lucky enough that the work we do is also the same thing as the fun we have. So you're working and playing at the same time, because guess what? You can take that home, edit that shit the fuck up. I'm sorry if I'm not cursing too much, because guess what?
Just fueled me up, yo.
Now,
I feel like I'm ready. I feel like I'm ready, bro.
Nah, deadass, because now you didn't waste money. You invested in content.
Wow.
Because that's what you need to get where the fuck you want to go. Let's fucking get it.
We're
Dead ass. Dead ass though, son.
I felt that shit, bro.
Dead ass, me too.
It was real. We had a moment. Ooh.
And we got it on film. It's on film. It's on film, so even if we don't put it out, we can listen to it and be like, nah, let's fucking get it, because this feeling that we have right now is the feeling that we're chasing. You know what makes people happy? Freedom. We need more freedom. We need to be free to do whatever the fuck we want to do. So yes, that person wants to kill themselves because they can't be who the fuck they want to be when they want to be it. And that shit is fucking depressing.
I know what really made me shy and not want to sing was really because I used to hear all the time that, like, because my voice was so high pitched, like I sound like a girl. When you hear that as a kid and then you feel like you're being attacked and you feel like somebody's like crushing your spirits or whatever to do something, that people don't realize the effect of how long term that can have on their
same.
When you say or do something to a kid, and then that really, you could have just destroyed that person's dreams. But you know, but just that idea of, you know, people really saying things to not know that they're destroying you as opposed to uplifting you.
Yeah, and you know what? That's one thing I had to learn is letting go of what people said to you, because it's not even that real.
If you don't want to be depressed anymore, if you don't want to feel the way you feel anymore, start doing what the fuck you want to do when you want to do it. Like, yo, I'm chilling with Jesse right now. We're about to go make a video, and it feels amazing because this is the kind of shit I like to do.
Today I feel more numb, but I'm slowly starting to understand that I need to stop being so critical and stop criticizing myself so much. It's just not good. It's not healthy. Also, I was thinking about picking up a book. Maybe reading again is going to, it's gonna help me.
You're gonna be talking over this, right? You're gonna be talking over this, right?
Kind of, yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna see how it works out. Hey, can I get a small black coffee, please? Oh, actually, let's go get that shot of us outside. Here, I'll show you. Let's go outside this way. So I hope that this video somehow reaches the people who are afraid to speak about it. I've been there and it's not easy, but you're not alone. We can do it out here. Boom. That's better. I like it.
It's even dope.
It's dope because we can have this up here.
And you came through the front. I mean, you came through the back entrance, and now you're out front. It looks dope.
All right, so look, let me get you this shot.